All right, episode 2, let's go. That's loud in my headphones. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. It's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Huh? Sharp as always. That seems unprofessional. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha, so what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Yep, it's your little sister. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Me too! Welcome to Turnabout Sisters. Also, don't be afraid to save scum if you're not afraid of something. Okay. I thought about it, but I wasn't sure if I was just gonna send it and roll with my choices. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, so see you soon. I feel like something's about to happen. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. No more beeps. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Okay, so that was in the morning. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye and Co. Law offices. It was later in the day. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye. Oh, she's like an associate with the overall law firm. Like, this is her firm. She's got money. She's got money. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it over there. I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. I knew it! No! Twice? Twice? Is that her law partner? Red, white, blue? Oh no. Oh no. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law offices. So this is like 11 minutes later, almost. Yeah, unfortunately, Mia Faye will not be with us for most of this series. I'm disappointed a little bit. Mia was the home dog. Uh-oh, I'm late? Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me? She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Ah. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. I feel like we shouldn't go in there. We should call the police. But hey, it shows how scared someone can be of her. Yeah, they were worried. There's some shady shit going on here. Fuck it, examine. Smell blood. Oh wait, hold on. I get it now. Move. That smell. Blood. Oh no. Sob. Sis. Oh no. Someone's there. Oh no. Chief! 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 Ah. Who are you? That's Maya. Oh shit. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Bro, call the police, bro. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Phoenix! Call the authorities! Oh my, what? No clues here. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light shard. We got the thinker. It's encrusted with dried blood. Ironic that this became the murder weapon again. This is so bogus. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. That's a heavy ass statue. Just to one tap people. The thinker added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Nightstand line broken, yeah. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Just says Maya on it. The word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. About fucking time, bro. Find out what the girl was doing here. Alright. We gotta go talk to that girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya! So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. This feels kind of wrong. Like, she just found her sister's dead body and we're already pressing her for, like, info. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Yeah, I knew this was a bad idea. That was very unprofessional. I'd better hurry up and call the police. Yeah, bro, call the cops, Phoenix. How do I... Yo... What? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark. And sis, so she was already dead. So you're the chief's sister? I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. That's important. Alright. Where do I use her phone to call? Oh, yeah. Use her phone. Call the police. Is there anything else to examine? The Fey and Co ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used his PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. What's that? Between office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on the stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Fair enough. Right, I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was half through Huh? They were taking it apart? Police, please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from the outside window? Oh. Oh. Remember, you're an attorney, may as well get some evidence. That's right. I gotta keep that in my mind. Like, really, like, investigate the environment. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. This don't look too hot. Yo, call them. Yo, like, do a bidding. Like, oh fuck. All right. I don't know what to do. Like, go back. Yeah. Oh no. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Oh no. Gumshoe? I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, you see? Initial impressions, he doesn't seem like a bad guy. Got a person saying they saw a murder? It must have been that woman I saw? Yeah, it was definitely her. Who else? Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have, nah. Yeah, no, wait. I just realized what he's saying. No, she wouldn't have murked her sister. What are you talking about, bro? Excuse me? Isn't she way smaller than her? The trajectory don't even make sense. Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. No, Gumshoe. Case closed. Maybe you're not a cool guy. You're kind of hasty here. Case closed. You're coming to the precinct. What? That's what I'd be saying. What? Like, what the f- do you think I'd really, bro? Get away from me. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Unfortunately, he doesn't know much and is only going on what he sees. Yeah. Like, I mean, I get it. That's a bad scenario to walk in on, and we were kind of just chilling there. But, like, I mean, it's a little girl, bro. Detention center visit. Well, I mean, is she? She did say she was living on her own. So is she a young? I don't know. They didn't specify her age. I don't care. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Check the record and then the files. Ah, 17. She is a minor. Okay, she's not like a young. She's not like a child. 10-year difference. Gumshoe. Okay, that's useful. It's good to check these. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. At least they didn't put her in the jumper. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning, Maya. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have slept in jail either. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Can you afford my lawyer fee? We've got to disclose it now. Can you afford the lawyer fee? I mean, of course I will. Why wouldn't I? Unfortunately, we have had minors that turned out to be terrible people. Maya is not one of them, I'll tell you now. That's the vibe I get. Like, she could never. Like, she was distraught. She done passed out over it. The Gumshoe didn't see that. He didn't know. First things first, I better get her cheered up. I wouldn't tell someone who's being convicted of their sibling's murder to cheer up. That's a little insensitive. Yeah, really? No. Phoenix has, like, no social awareness. Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could? Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it? Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. Bro, man, no, we saving her. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. Hey! One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Oh, okay, let's go. Let's get the experience then. We gotta honor Mia. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless if you want to be found guilty. Like, bro, this is not right. Yeah, this series can be pretty depressing. I like it though. It's like, it's written well where it has these little moments of like the little comedic moments and the happy parts, but it's still maintaining the weight of like the overall what's going on here. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess, but at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Maya, or Mia, fuck, I'm gonna fuck that up, this whole thing. I know. That's tough. Nah, I'm not gonna give nothing to her. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? I was curious about that. Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear? It's my uniform, you could say? Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. Interesting. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Definitely strange, but interesting nonetheless. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. See, I just don't think that's safe. You probably shouldn't be giving out evidence like that. Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? She recorded the conversation. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. Hey! Yo. Considering what happened to Mia, she probably expecting something like that could happen at some point. She seems to have that level of forethought, especially with like whatever case they were working on. She already had the sense to hide it. And like in her dying moment, she's writing down Maya's name. Like whatever it was that was going on with that case, she definitely knew something bad could happen. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Yeah, bust that out. That's evidence. That's prime evidence. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. That's fair, actually. Sorry. Alright, of course, yeah. I didn't even consider that. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Yeah, because I'll forget. Conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Spirit mediums, that'll be important later, I can already tell. So you're an acolyte and a medium in training? To the detective! That's right. Big ass camera. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. Huh. She left the mountain to... Thanks for the follow, yo! W. W. Hold on, do a little dance, hold on. By the way, I got the full John on. I'm not skimping. The full John. Though if I'm being completely honest, I did think about fucking having pajama pants on under this. And if you're curious about how my name is pronounced, it's Ula. Thank you, thank you. Though if I can be honest, this is a thrift suit. It's 100% a thrift suit. I got it for, oh, let me put the jacket on. It's hot, but I got it for something in school. With that jacket, thrift is still stylish. It's the way to go. It's you're reusing stuff. It's cheap and it looks good. And honestly, you can find designer in thrift stores. There are some people who, whether they're in a tough situation or they just didn't know the value of the item they had, they put it in a thrift store. My bro has told me times where he has pulled the designer clothes out of the thrift for way cheaper than it goes on market. So hit the thrift stores. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. I gotta take this back off. I was only drippy for a second. Her powers were first class too. You think she had like intuition? I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Maya Spirit? That is so unprofessional, bro. Yo. I'll find thrift stores that aren't Goodwill, that is. Exactly. Goodwill has gotten to the point where it's like mega corporation. Like, you gotta go to those local ones. Those are the spots to hit. Again, this is so inappropriate to even ask at a time like this. We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. It was worth a shot, I guess. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. What if it's the guy in the suit that murked me? That I could see that. Like, it's some slimy stuff like that where it was someone she's real close to that did her in. Oh no. Say, what about your parents? They died. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. That fast? What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Ah. and visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Yeah, we gotta move. All right. Yeah, Grossberg Law Offices. Let's go. How do they set up these trials so fast? They must have the most efficient law system to ever exist. It took me months to go to court for a traffic ticket. They got her in next day. This is insane. Yeah, September. It was like the 5th. It was literally next day they set up a trial. Then again, this is a world that combines America and Japan. Ultra efficient. Alright, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess we'll just have to come back later. No, let's get to examining shit. This is the perfect time. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Then we snoop as a rookie lawyer. That's right. That's right. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Expensive books for expensive shelves. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Was he LARPing, like me? A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Yeah, that guy's pro LARPer. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Yeah, that guy's got bread. Hey, hold up. Phoenix does not LARP. Yeah, Phoenix is the real deal. I'm pro LARPer with this suit on. My badly done tie. Oh, he's not here. I don't... What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Nah, he wasn't there. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Am I tweaking? Now go back to Fainco. Make a phone call. September 6th, Fainco Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. Yeah, Gumshoe. I want to talk to this guy. This is the crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Gumshoe. Get it right. I'm not Butts. I'm Phoenix, boy. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Gumshoe is... I should have got his name wrong on purpose. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Well, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Fuck this guy. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. This guy is... Yo. Get away from me. I think you may like Phoenix's character. He has the right amount of sarcasm. I know. Like, sometimes Phoenix be thinking the same things that I'm thinking in my head. And I like what he's got going. Fuck. I like what he's got going on. I gotta undo. It's so hot in my room. I'm like melting. It's getting unprofessional. Also, I think you'll come to like Gumshoe. He's just a dude that's trying his best. He seems authentic. I'll give him that. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Oh yeah, hold on. First to look around. Maya's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Maya. This is all shit we looked at. Never mind. I don't want to look at it no more. Talk. I got questions. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Yeah. Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Okay. W-mans. Autopsy report added to the court record. Good mans. Good mans. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. So happy to convict a 17-year-old. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. That guy sounds like he's got it. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Ugh. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. You hate crime to a point you commit it to put them away. There's something wrong there. Ooh, just wait until you see Edgeworth. Is he like that? I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Can I... Yeah, this. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Yeah, I got him, hold on. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. He seems like an honest guy. There's no way he'll give it to me. Just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. A cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. Like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me? Sorry, pal, I already checked the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the... What was the point of those little circles? Just give me the phone! There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. We got the phone, so... W. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Yeah, it's time to get out of here. Oof. All the more. All the more. We need as much evidence as possible. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. I guess it's his job to talk to the witness, not mine. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? Yeah, this guy is... I'll take it, give me the info. So you've sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Yeah, Phoenix is sharp. He is sharp. Like, honestly. Alright, we gotta go back and talk to... I should go pay her a visit. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel Room on 303. If you're gonna answer the door like that, never mind. He's stumbling too. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. I hate this dance so much. It caught me so off guard. Memo to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Man, fuck that guy. He's kind of cool. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. This is not a fucking movie. That was a real body. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Us. Yeah, you shouldn't have gone nowhere. Examine this. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! Ah, fuck. What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Yep, you gotta get interrogated. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Alright, April May. Better not encourage. This is... Hold on. Could you just put the hand up? Miss May? This is largely unprofessional. Too many symbols. Hold on. Stream Elements is bugging. My fault, Ula. My fault. Let me... Fucking Stream Elements. Untime out. What are we talking about, Stream Elements? Chill out now. My fault. My fault, Ula. That's about to get Stream Elements fired. I just look over and I see like 300-second timeout. It's absurd. Or you know that thing that happened the other day that he's stumbling. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please. Oh, see, now he's like switching up the way he's talking. Yo, Phoenix is the man, bro. Don't play with him. Let me see. Well, dream on. Ah, fuck you. If you want to know, you'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. She's sharp too. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, this is business. No. Hey, I'm just here doing my job here. Teehee, you know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed as much. Lock in, Phoenix. We got a job to do. Alright, can you just tell me what it is that you do? Well... No. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. But all of your previous chats are gone. I know. Like, I can still see them, but I don't know why. Like, I'm gonna go into Stream Elements and change some settings. That's wildin'. Mia looked better though. I agree. I think I appreciate Mia's personality more too. There's like an air of professionality. That business. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Phoenix. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on I'm a lawyer? First off? Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, Why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Also, something about this woman seems fake. You're onto something. You're onto something. Especially when she came out and she crashed. Like, she was all sorts of angry and immediately went back to, like, the mask. I'm scared. Like, we gotta get out of here. It's time to go. Do I present some shit to her? Hell no. She wouldn't tell me nothing anyway. We're gonna go back to Grossberg Law and see if we can get him. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. This is not what I thought he'd look like. Yeah, she didn't like us seeing that screwdriver for some reason. Yeah, there was something up there. She's involved. So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yeah. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Oh, W-mans! Not busy. Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out, don't call me boy. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? He did look strange. Has this dude not heard about the... I know! That was like a big trial. It's not... Especially, like, if he's as involved with Mia, we're like... I mean, maybe they haven't talked in a long time, but they were at least involved enough to be able to, like, for her younger sister to call upon him when in, like, in a time of need. So... This whole town of people's strange. They've all lost it. I think Phoenix might be the only regular person here. And Mia, but she's dead now, so... We're dolo here. Why the strange reaction? Acha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking care... You just said you weren't that busy! No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Yeah, I'm on that ass. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Tell him this guy's a hoe. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Exactly. Like, this is not right. This is not right, you fucker. This is not right. Well, you just see, it's just, I'm busy. No, you're... But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep, fine. I don't have the time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not? Huh, did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Yeah, why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What the fuck is going on here? I don't even... Nah, you don't get a choice. We're talking. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Grossberg is a bitch. This is shady. You don't turn your back on your dead homie's wishes like that. That's just wrong. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. 3 mil? I'm not going for that on a painting. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested, yeah. It's not for sale. I'm not buying, yeah. Man, fuck this guy, we're out. We out. I got bad news, Maya, you're cooked. But I'll represent you, I'm gonna get you free. No, turn off autoplay. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Hiya, Maya. Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? I found him. He was a cockwaffle. That guy sucked. Well, what do I tell her? The truth? Well, see? Just be honest. Yeah. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Yeah, he sure was. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? He sure did. He sure did, Maya. That guy's a prick. Can we say that on Twitch? I see. I've been abandoned then. No! And you're not gonna help her sister? Does someone have something on you or something? Maya also being smart? See, that's how I know this is like way bigger than... At first, like the way that Mia was all afraid and she's hiding the evidence, and then the way this guy now is like he's refusing any involvement in it. This is massive. Low taper fade. I've been abandoned then. No, I'm here. We gotta get all the evidence we can to win. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. Maya is strong. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Sure. She wanted me... Yeah. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. He's got a dark sense of humor sometimes. I rock with it. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. A little more about the family. Also, if you want, you can check Maya's cell phone. Oh, that's right! W Ula, thank you for reminding me. I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive? Ah. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. Oh, we're getting the lore! So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. That has to be tough. Some more about the enemy man. So who was this man who, ruined your mother? Maya has been through some shit. About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Damn. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent? Ah. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. Oh, that's bad. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend Maya. Well, what other choice? Defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Well, I can't abandon you. I can't. It's just... No one's as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. And now we saving them, Phoenix! Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side? That's right. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. I got you, Maya. We're winning the trial. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. We shouldn't have to even ask that. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. It's a deal, Maya. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. We could Batman break into that place. And present the... Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to. Yep, is the call. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working, that's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers inside it instead. Papers with the evidence. Leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Alright. I guess it's time to go back to the law office. Buncher has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. This is why Phoenix is one of the most goated characters of all time. Dude, I've seen, like, throughout the years, I've seen, like, the memes, all, objection! I never played the games. But this, yo, this shit's fun. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to the deliver room service. What's your order? Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, faculties or facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Was this just a free place? We just walk in and chill? Wait, no. Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. You came back so quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Yo. It's also fun to just voice this out when you're playing, at least to me. I agree. Like the first prosecutor, all I could hear in my head is just like the princess. We're gonna get you prosecuted, princess. Yo, Mr. White of Blue Corp. Oh my god. It's the strings are coming together. Oh right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where you heard it with Maya. Yeah, that was his name. Look at this. Yeah, this white guy knows May. There's something's up here. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I think not. Alright, examine quick before she gets back. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind it, all this. I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I... Lock in, Phoenix! Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, it's time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued? Ah, no. No. But I really like how this game makes you think too. It does. Like even in the like in between the trials, you still have to use your brain because they're giving you information and there's still stuff happening. It's time to go to court. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Yo. This is who we're Oh no. Well. All right. It's time to lock in. Yeah, get out the way. Oh my god. Can't believe this. There's so much aura, bro. The little... He said, fuck a tie, that's too modern for me. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Again, do not be afraid to save Scum. Yeah, we might have to save Scum this. I'm scared. Miles Edgeworth. Alright. I better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. His second trial, he's going up against top doggy in the scene, by the way. This is crazy. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. All right. Let's get it in. Get some water. Bum bum. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct. Sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. It's like it's like a toddler drawing. The body was found by this window here. And I gotta pay like real attention. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of a thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Explain. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. And this game's music is astounding. I'm saying it's a groove. You could just sit there for a moment. Unlike Payne, Edgeworth goes straight to the... Yeah, he's sharp like a knife's edge, just right to it. Please testify to the court. And he's no sweating, no just stone face. Oh my. Miss Maya Fey's arrest. Come on now. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people in there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. W Maya! We gotta start pressing him. This is a new option, pressing. Yeah! Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Yeah, I'm about to start pressing his shit. Full court press. Come on now. As soon as the phone call made it in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Alright. Hold it! Press his ass. Why is that? What's your reason? Why? Was the account describing her? I saw Miss Maya at the very... That's the one! Hold it! Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. Yeah, we got it, bitch. Even the prosecutor said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? But what? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Wow, I guess she is pink. Oh, is he fucking her? Unprofessional, Bubba. This is so convoluted. What is going on here? That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Shut that shit down, Judge. Do you still have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Run it back and I'm gonna break it down again. Hard evidence. There isn't any. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Yeah, I guess that's hard to explain off. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. But hold on, cause we have the viewer's knowledge about the whole situation, about like why Maya was there in the whole thing. There's got to be a way. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Nah. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Yeah, I know. I'm a real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. I think there's something wrong here. Again, Gumshoe just tries his best. And we can appreciate that. He's an honest man. Like, he'll admit his faults. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Let's take a look at things. Death was instantaneous. Hold on, death was instantaneous. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify from me here. Yeah, as soon as I read that, the death was instantaneous. How is she writing that? She's not. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim is Mia Fey who wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? Yeah, nah, boy. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. Also, notice the meter. Is that thing up here? I was curious about what that is. I've seen it, but I didn't know what it was for. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no button your way out of this one, detective. Behold, Ace Attorney's bullshit as well. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Oh no. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? What, when? I gotta fucking... Yo, I gotta cross my T's and dot my I's. Oh my god. Okay. When did I get it? Nine five. There's no way. Hold on. Let me actually use my brain. There's no way we could have gotten it the day of the murder. It was like 9 o'clock. It was nighttime. Who's receiving an autopsy report the same day? Matter of fact, that doesn't even make sense. An autopsy doesn't ever happen same day. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was an almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. Fuck, this guy's good. You got this during your investigation, right? Also, if the meter runs out, your client is found guilty? Oh, shit. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. And he bows and shit. His presentation is so good. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Can we not throw insults in any direction? That seems unprofessional and just makes me look like I'm bugging out. I'm not calling myself a sham. I'm not calling him a sham. Can I call... Okay, you're a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. Because I have heard slimy things he does to get that verdict. We're not for that. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. Don't do that. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court record. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. No. But why didn't the defense know this? That's like, I don't understand why they're allowed to do this kind of shit, this unprofessional shit. I guess we're kind of allowed on both sides to be a little unprofessional. I think the defendant throwing you a note mid-court trial is unprofessional, so c'est la vie, I guess. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. See, it's hard to break down Edgeworth, but I think we can get Miss May. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. That's also probably the point. Again, this isn't the American court system. This is a fictional court system. I do gotta remember that. This is story. I'm real logical in my brain. I try to think of everything. I gotta remember, this is like, they do things their own way. Like next day trials. Exactly what part of her is innocent? She's hitting. In Phoenix, right? Don't always rely on logic. I'm starting to learn that. Witness, your name, please. April May. We got Jiggle Physics and Ace Attorney? Come on now. April May, at your service, wink. Order, an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Ah, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Ah. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices? That's right, big boy. Don't stop that. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Alright, lock in. Witness account. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor, yeah. Oh my god. I'm about to turn off stream elements, bro. Matter of fact, hold on. Intermission. Mod, element, settings. I gotta fucking handle this. You're not gonna keep doing that to Ula. Stream elements. I'll just have to moderate it myself for now. Because we're not doing that. So yeah, it keeps saying because too many special characters or something. I don't even know. I just straight turned it off. Worry about that another day. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Watch your fucking mouth, buddy, before I jump this stand and get to business. The fuck? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Witness's account. It's like 9 o'clock, looked out the window, let's check. Hold on. Ooh. The exclamation points? I could see that. It's not like you're spamming them though. I gotta adjust some settings. Floor plans. I'm just gonna go over it. I don't know, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the master sitting on the defendant's chair. Let's get more into that. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things? Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question it! Testimony stinks! What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet on that. You're lying. If the evidence is... Remember, you can see more with pressing. I gotta keep pressing. Like, can you press multiple times on like different things, or do I have to be like specific? Make sure I'm pressing the right thing. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. That's fair. No one wears clothes. He's so sharp, bro. I would not have thought about this shit. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. You know you can only press once on a statement. Sometimes you'll have to press multiple statements. Okay, so I need to be sure about it. The testimony is bogus, but still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. Yep, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Or how is she like evil meowed? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Shut that shit down! If your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. No, because we're cracking through. We're cracking through. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statuary clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Teehee? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. So immediately I'm already seeing something a little off here. She's saying she ran off to the right, but when we got there and we saw the body, it was underneath the window. She didn't get hit to the right. She got hit at the window or around the window. She didn't go off nowhere. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. See, I think I'm onto something here. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Right, because we have the floor plans. And it showed... We can see the window. Also, how could she know what the thinker that is what it... You're fucking right. You're fucking right. How? Objection! This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I don't think that one... Also, if you will have to present that evidence on a specific... Oh! You're right. Objection. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Thank you, Ula, thank you. Revealing. Ooh, you, ooh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. It'll be right when you notice that the music stops. I heard that too, like it got quiet. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. She's still hitting the pose. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question. Objection! No, none of this pertains to the case. This is relevant information. All but questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh, what? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co.? Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? Oh, I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Absolutely not. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. The internals weren't there. The internals weren't there. She couldn't have heard it. No, wait, no, that's the wrong option. That's the wrong option. That's the wrong. No, fuck. In my head, I thought about it like, but the better choice is that it couldn't have rung because. Fuck. That's the wrong choice. No, in the courtroom proof is everything. Without it, you're nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. On what grounds? Yeah, on what grounds? This is a trivial matter on no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Time to switch directions quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? Bro, come on. I'm ready. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. There's the better choice. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang because it's empty. That clock is missing the clockwork. Yeah. How could you possibly just take a look right now? See anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. There ain't shit in there, boy. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fuck off the stand. Fat? That's what she took from that? Well, Miss May. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clockwork might have been emptied after she heard it, and that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. No, it's not, because we had the call at like 8 in the morning. Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yeah. Ho, impossible, of course. Watch this shit, buddy. Wait, what? Yeah. Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed. Right, yeah, hold on. Because it was at 9:27 a.m. Yeah. Yeah. No, back up. That, present it. Take that! Take a look at this. It's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone? Wait. You're already on the right track. Yeah! Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. That's now some shit you don't know, Edgeworth. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Grumbled, the good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. The beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. I even knew it when I seen the time on what that phone call was placed. I made a mental note in my head. This is important. Remember that, like when that call was placed. Got his bitch ass. We got him, Moolah. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Yeah, what now? What would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Got her. Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I got to so many. No, she didn't. That's a custom statue. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before that. You're the same judge that was at the last trial. I know you do a lot of trials, but that was a major murder. You don't remember that those were custom? I do. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? I almost accidentally clicked no. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Yeah, the judge can be a dumbass. I'm seeing that. Well, then let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's made by Larry Butts. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. Oh, what? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. It's my turn. Got her, bitch ass. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse not on sale today? With the shopping puns? Yo, what's it to you, porcupine head? She's tripping now. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? Yeah, she's losing it. She did it and she should die for it. Die. Water break. Hydrate. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Her. Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? Yeah. I guess I did, teehee. Scary, yeah. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Answer the question. She's not answering the question. Most witnesses will lose it once pressed enough. We just gotta apply the pressure. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. She wasn't the killer. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence and had heard the... Also, sorry if I'm backseating too much. No, you're good. I appreciate it because I'm fucking... I'm wiretapped. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Now, I think that's one of the things I love about streaming a game is you can get the help from the viewers while you're playing. Like, sometimes I hate having to go look some shit up, but when you're live, you just ask the chat and they got you. Take that! Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Again, in our world, this evidence would not have been allowed to be submitted because it wasn't like obtained legally. There was no warrant to search her shit. This evidence was not obtained in a legal, at least in my opinion. Maybe I'm not correct, but I don't think this would have been valid in our world. But in the Ace Attorney, we got her. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Frey's phone, were you not? We got her, we got her! Nah, Edgeworth, you can't explain this off. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is. Didn't... Again, this time. It's a clock, yeah, made to look like a statue. She literally said it. Take that! Got her! Hold on, because we're in it now, hold on. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation. You haven't called in a while? Well, actually, Zone, I want you to hold on to for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. Made to... Come on. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Objection! Objection! Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Immediately. La la. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer? She says it like it's a slur. It's over with. It's over with for her. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Ooh-wah! She hit the Berlin. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now, to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? The worst girl. We're fucking riding for Mia right now. Why did you tap her phone? Answer it. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping her irrelevant? Nah. Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone? I hardly call that irrelevant. Yeah, nah. While this court does not condemn the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder even though you tapped her phone? I don't think she can. I'd like to see her pull that off. That's an Edgeworth play, though. I can see him. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will. Yeah, she's still trying, but you can't be serious. No way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock that night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold. Get her out the courthouse, bro. What are we talking about? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene. On the scene at the time of the murder. Don't you dare bring that bellboy in here. It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Because we can call the bellboy. Yeah, she opened the door, so we may as well. You gotta make her regret it now. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Yeah, why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony, otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I'm a real G. Run that shit. Got nothing to lose except for everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Oh, fuck, I'm getting stressed, yo. I'm getting stressed, yo. I'm getting fucking stressed, yo. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. Yeah, someone that has to be... And that's the thing, is, like, we saw that guy with the suit. We don't know who he is, but we know he's the killer. He was involved with it. This is bigger than just, like, the people in this room. When Gross, whatever, wouldn't, like, take the case, this is bigger than... There's so many people involved in this. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. He showed up with the platter. Tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Okay, take a breath. You've literally mentioned a Mr. White. He did! I fucking love you, Ula. You're so clutch. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. 8 in the evening. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May. He looks evil as fuck in that shot. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Miss May's room service. Okay. Business for 4 generations. Let's just take a look through the evidence. There ain't shit. I gotta press him. There's not shit in there. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely at the time requested, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss Mayers. Didn't the murder happen at 9 o'clock? And she ordered it to be at 9? Yeah, it had to, because... Or... I'm just gonna... I received a call after... Nah, this isn't relevant. Just look at everything. Nice coffee brought to her 9 o'clock. I brought it to her precisely at the time requested. Hold it. That's some on those last 2 statements I say. Okay. Thank you. It was quite oh boy, something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock. Why is she so particular about the time? And he delivered it to her himself. Are you sure it was Miss April May herself? Because she can either witness it or pick it up. That's what I'm thinking. Absolutely. Yes, as in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you were so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with a, embracer, sir? Embrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. But he's fanned out. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me, yeah? It's fishy as fuck. I think her Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand? This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest! Wait! Please wait! Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Shut the fuck up, Edgeworth. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Because May is a thought. That's right. Be gone, thought! Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Fuck. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? What time she checked into the place doesn't seem too relevant. The room service seems to be the way to go. Room service. Ask him about the same thing. 18 was the charge, as I recall. $18. Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't... For 2? Oh, that's right. There was 2 glasses. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? For 2? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try, Bubba. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite indeed. It was our good barrister there. Barrister? Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof. You fool. Oh, he fucking knew. He's shady. He's going to jail. She's going to jail. Dude in the suit's going to jail. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple, it was... Edgeworth is not going to jail, unfortunately. Fuck! It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. It's not. We caught you. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you, bitch ass? After all that, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court? Oof. Upstart. Amateur. Fuck this guy. These accusations are ludicrous. I'm still playing Ace Attorney Juicy. Still streaming. But someone's going to jail. Someone is. Bet. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. It's better than a verdict, honest to God. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there. Really? We did it. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. We didn't win yet, but I'm getting close. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Fuck that guy. That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Nah. Remember, we're not done yet. We still have to get that verdict. I know. I need the not guilty. No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. Aha! She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so? I'm thinking so. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you! I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there was only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. So this will show that future cases will have multiple investigation and trial sections. Okay. I'm see like the the first case was kind of like a quick little episode to get you into it, and then these second episodes are going to be kind of deeper investigations, more to it. I'm rocking with it. I gotta at least finish the Maya trial before I end stream. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Fuck you! Give me info. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. A little bit. No, not really. Yeah, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there was nothing I want to be asked. Fuck you, April. Exactly, I'm just doing my job. Alright. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. These fucking insults. Lame-ass insults. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then, For starters, how did you... You're getting attacked, Juice? Yeah. The chat can't hear you right now. If you're wondering who I'm talking to my hive mind. My hive eyes. Yeah. My guardian angel. For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Great fucking questions. Bitch has lost her damn mind. That man, who is he? Can you tell me about him? Where is he? No way, Jose. In that case, rot in this detention, April. I jokingly asked if I could join, but you just met me. See, if you show up, I'm thinking about showing up or streaming again on Sunday. If you come through on Sunday, we'll see. We'll see if you can join the Guardian Angel crew. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. What if I brought her an iced matcha latte? Did not work on Sunday? Awesome. I'm gonna put my lawyer threads on. This is a must. We don't show up to work in those. We show up to work in proper attire. Why did you place a wiretap on Maya's phone? When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. It is! Tapping people's phones is a crime. I mean, I got an iPhone. My shit's probably tapped. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? That's a great question. I mean, you don't look like a bad person. That does it! Bottom feeding scum sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? I don't think she likes anyone. Actually, I really hate your guts, so get lost, because while I'm not cooperating... Thanks, I understand. Fuck you! We're out! I'm gonna go and interrogate this guy again. Exactly, I'm just doing my job! The painting's gone. Looks like Grossberg is out today, again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? Yo, the painting is gone. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Wasn't it, none of these exactly, like, it wasn't Marvin, it was a guy with the hat. Was it Marvin? He had the hat. He was doing something. What was that Marvin, Ula? Because, like, I know what the picture was, but maybe not Marvin, but definitely a guy. Yeah, we'll go with that. Fisherman, wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting. I remembered it. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished with it. Wait. I see that. I see that. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident exhibit. Yo, he came through. He came through. And he took the painting because he got the fuck up out of there. Exhibit A, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Yeah, he left us some evidence and got out of here. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And that might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. On the back, the words DL6 Incident Exhibit A are written in pencil. Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Them. I can only take one. What? I can only, why only one? Expensive looking mahogany by shop. I don't think I've ever been. Is there anything more to look at? Yo, the guy specifically, I hate his face more. He looks so smug. Hold on. No, leave it alone. I want to take the one of the guy because he's the guy who fucking killed Mia, but I feel like the one of the woman could be important too. I don't. Oh fuck. Can I take these to like what if I take these to the detention center and shh? The only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Where did you? Aha! Yep. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me the proof. Let's just keep the guy for now, I'd say. Yeah, we'll hold on to him. I don't have proof on me that he did it. Hold on, is Gumshoe gonna be at the office? Can I talk to him? Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Can't do whatever. Ain't shit here. It's at the hotel. Room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. Oh, yo, what the fuck? Let's look around more again. Yeah. I'm gonna go back and forth from these places till I find something. There's gotta be something somewhere. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. That bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So you are our honored guests. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. I should do some more talking. Please tell me this bellboy gets vacations or something. I think he's on the clock full time, round the clock, all day. He's an anomaly. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Could you tell me about this hotel? I actually don't really care, but in case you spill the beans on something. On that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Oh my god. Well, what do you think? It's dog shit. Get it out of here. Back to the lab. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright. Take a look. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? Oh, take it! Have him fucking write that. Why would you not take an affidavit? I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it, boy. I'm out of here. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Ah, there's my proof. Alright. Thank you. This guy needs more things to do in his life. But yeah, he's probably a true crime junkie. He's eating this up. The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with. It was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Pushing her is gonna make her mad. Ease her fears. She's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. It would be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it, Stop. Fuck! I misread her. That had the opposite effect to what I had hoped. Aw, smirk. Poor little lawyer. And you were so close. Bellboy's affidavit discarded? What? Huh. Go back to Grossberg. Ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? The old familiar clearing of the throat. Yeah! You again. Hello, Miss Grossberg. Mr. Grossberg. Well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial. Was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe? It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl, my boy. I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? Yeah. Exactly what we gotta ask. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on that wall. Pretentious-looking? Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Ah, yes, well, I got rid of it. I'm quite tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't, Mumble. Yo. Give him the photo. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once. Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Very well. I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me if you follow. Aha, I get you. That man is Mr. Red White. He's the president of Blue Corp. Red White. Blue Corp. They're something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see, sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. You should run across him. Watch what you... should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information? Sounds like blackmail. Sounds legal. He has to know. Hopefully, he can give us more. Like... because these photos came from him. They had the stuff written on the back. The DL6. He's got to give us more. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I suppose. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. Now I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things alone. Alright. To Blue Corp. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What's with these surreal... He sold the painting to... Yo, this game is so fucking good, bro. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the fuck are you talking, bro? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. That's a shiny smile. The painting, yeah. Yo. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know. Corporate expansion official. I remember what White said in the anime. What's your name? They got an anime of this? Yeah, I'm gonna have to tap in. You know, corporate expansion office. Oh, corporate expansion official. That's what CEO means? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. He's just got a diamond on his shit. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. Yeah, what a fucking freak. Yo, Phoenix has no filter. Shit. Mic down. Fuck. Phoenix has no filter. Let me guess. You were an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this? What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? I don't like him one bit. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. God, he's annoying. It's like actually annoying. Like, who is he? He just pops up. Blue Corp can't be all that. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gathering information for us as part of her duties. He's such a liar. But I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. That smug look. The smug look. It's ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. 3 hours already? Yo. Night of the murder? On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to the mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Yeah, watch this. Watch this. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Yeah, he's literally chatting with us right now. Like, and this is something that, like, I've heard said a couple times. Not choosing is a choice. Like, choosing to say nothing, like, even when you play the Telltale games, saying nothing is a clear choice. Like, when you choosing not to speak says a lot in itself. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company. Yeah, saying nothing still chooses a side. Exactly. We are at We are a company of the future. You're a company of lies. You might say we are the future. All right, buddy. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I couldn't have guessed. Red, white. Oh, red, white, and blue? Oh, I get it. I, Red, White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Have you noticed there's no blue to be found? Also, psychopaths say that. There's something my bro was telling me. They say they really like the color blue. So you're another version of TMZ? Yeah, he's basically TMZ, the paparazzi. Fantabulistic, is it? Get the fuck out of my face. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Uh-huh. Oh, his face. Oh, just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Alright, buddy. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney Grody Burger. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. I'm just gonna grab one of them statues and bash him over the fucking head with it. He punched me? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding? So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. Yeah, fuck him. He's just saying you don't make enough money to even understand it. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossburgers, yes. Grossbergs. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Fuck this guy. We're going straight to Grossberg. Yeah, we're gonna fuck him up in court. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ah. Jumping Jehoshaphat's. Oh, you, what's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. And he just keeps chatting too. Like, that's the thing. He says he doesn't want to talk, but he just keeps talking. And the more he says shit, the more he's revealing how sus and shady he is. But see, that's the thing, is his ego is so through the roof that he genuinely believes he's untouchable and he can move like that. But we'll get him. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg? I have to admit, something has been bothering me. What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. Red White, I don't want to talk to you, but I really want to show you that I'm that guy. Just wants to flex. So you noticed. I suppose that I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. Is any blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Maya's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. Damn, I've been paying them for 15 years now? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone that gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. And he got everybody. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Yeah, we'll see about that. He ain't got nothing on us. Well, go on, Juicy. Alright. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. Shit, I gotta turn the other man up. There we go. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Oh, it was the Maya case that she was talking about. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. Yeah! I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6. That had to be the other... You think that was her mom? It does kind of look like yo. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know, but one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now, because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide, so he's the one who leaked it. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail. Damn. Then maybe we should find out some blackmail on... You're right. That's how we'll get him to talk. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Yo. W mans, I don't even care about the other shit. Back to the law office. If not today, then make him panic in court. Yep, break that fucking ego. It's funny looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine the murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues, but I should have another look. Yeah. Keep the desk, all the records. Missing is Maya. Maya. Maya's this little sister. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? D. Yeah, I think it's D. Something. Catches my eye. A, B. F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Why wouldn't you look at it? I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion, his name is Red White. The record stops there. So Maya knew Grossberg. Yeah, she sure did. Let's go through all of them. Information here, maybe I'll just skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's a writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Maya's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Maya thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Damn. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Alright, one more search. Check them. Just the last one. T through Z. I know, W, white, okay. The entire W section is missing? Was it taken? Oh shit. I don't care about the point. Alright. Yeah, he stole it. He stole that shit. Let's go press him. Entry persistent. Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Fuck this guy! Do I present the news clippings? Hold on, let me chat with him first. There's no point asking someone this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. Why yes, there's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course, I'm not even gonna read this shit. You know, my friend, this guy's a prick. It's okay to indulge him like I'm nothing. Fuck you. Put him on the spot. You're right, Phoenix. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, white. Come on, put the pressure on. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. I'm playing Ace Attorney. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Maya investigated. This company is built on blackmail. Yeah! I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. Oh, he keeps calling me Mr. Wrong. Fuck this guy. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. He did. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away. Yeah, we're looking at the guy that murked him. Come on now. Wait a second, Mr. I kind of was clicking fast this shit. I don't want to listen to what he's saying to me. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong! Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Maya was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Maya was murdered and all of the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. Yeah! You did it. Secretary's office. You won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that's you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify? Aw, fuck no. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. Aw, he's fucking accusing me? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. And he just hangs up. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You were a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. Yeah, how dare you, pussy? Yeah, he's gonna regret this shit. Sending him to jail. I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Fuck this guy. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Gumshoe ain't got no dirt on his name. The one guy they couldn't fucking blackmail because there ain't no dirt on him. Aha, Butts. Harry Butts. That's not fucking my name, bro. Right, actually, Phoenix, right? And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? He was innocent! Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Did Gumshoe actually fucking cuff me and lock me up? I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Yeah, I'll represent myself. Right. Mr. Wright. We're all just sitting in the cell together? Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes, it's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What, you mean you? Yeah, I'm locked up now. I explained what happened to Maya. Simple, we'll defend ourselves. After all, this isn't America. Yeah, we're about to tear him up. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Tell her to defend me in court? This shit's funny. Just cheer me on. I got this. Like a cheerleader? I guess. Better go get a uniform and some pomp. Oh, she took that shit serious. I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know. I've stopped reading for a second. Hold on. I'm getting locked in. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. Yeah, kind of cooked. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. We are locked up, but we ain't giving up. That's right. I'm gonna still be reading shit and plotting the case in jail. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Yeah, let's get this fucking trial started. I'm ready to cook. I got all the evidence in the brain. I'm ready to go. The characters are fantastic. This game is good fun. In fact, it's only gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Oh, that's why this shit happens so fast. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. End stream after getting Red's ass in jail? I'm thinking so. Hitting 3 hours. But I'm gonna go till I lock this fucker up. I gotta at least finish this trial. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Yeah, he's going to fucking jail. He's going to jail. He's going to jail. Fuck him. Save your progress. Oh my. Override it. He's going under the jail? Yeah. That's the right way. District court. Oh, let me stand up. Let me stretch out for a second. You stretch out for a second. Hold on. Dun, 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 Oh, now my fucking smoke alarm's gonna go off. Fuck! Leave! Leave! I do have a Discord. I can... Here, hold on. Let me put it in the chatterton. Juicy's in the chat. Hold on, how the fuck do I pull this out? They're trinicated right now. Bow. There's the Discord, La Twizzy. Pull my clothes. I'm so lazy. I live for this lawyer shit. I don't got time to do anything else. All right. It's trial time. Let's fucking get him. Let me accept that real quick. All right, let's go. Pause the music. By the way, if you're curious about the music, I have to shout this out because this is just great for any creators. This Ludenschlatt, the Ludwig and Schlatt Music Emporium. Anyone can use it. You can use it on stream, on videos. It's not the biggest playlist, but it's custom music made by Ludwig for all of us to use. So W Man's there. And the Animal Crossing theme, the album art, like you're saying, fire. All right, let me resize. Technical difficulties. All right, let's go. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, this really is it. It was a lot of work to get to this final trial. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look. Aw, shit. This makes me miss the days I was into Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yo, I got the Switchy. I just barely play it. Like, hold on. I even have Animal Crossing. You recommend saving at the beginning of the trial? Okay. Might have to remind me when I get there, but I'll do my best to remember. But go back. Oh, fuck. There we go. Prosecutor, Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objective, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. But does White have the judge in his pocket too? Oh, no. So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why are you such a dick? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. Isn't that the whole point of the court process? Seems like Edgeworth is trying to say something. I get what he's saying too. Like, you like look at his face too. Like he doesn't, it's uncomfortable, he's unsure. But he's basically saying like this shit is rigged and they're making me like go with what I'm doing. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. I know it's not you, but I'm still doing my job. Just do what you usually do, right? Yeah. See, I think deep down, Edgeworth can respect the grit and tenacity of Phoenix, that he's a real fucking lawyer, and he's not like an armchair lawyer who just sits in the office all day. He's out to place to get the info, to collect the fucking evidence, to win the case. Like if you're the kind of lawyer like Edgeworth who will do anything to win, you can respect that hustle. That first day of the trial probably gave him some confidence in Phoenix, for sure. Being able to find some kind of wiggle room. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. Yeah. What? They would. This is like the only time where it actually makes sense to represent yourself is when you're a lawyer. Like, why? I mean, why not? Okay, let's do this. Find wiggle room and make it make sense. Exactly. The Mia method. The Mia method. Press them hard. There's something somewhere. All right, roll the sleeves up. Hit the fiend. Back stretch. Oh my God. I'm finally here. I did so much fucking chatting. I talked to so many people. I got fucking beat up. I got thrown out of buildings. I got disrespected. And then I got set up. I've done so much to fucking get here. Like it's been what the fuck? It is sick. I didn't do anything. I fought for justice. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Fuck this guy. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yeah. I'm not going to jail. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. As the details of the event are already quite clear to this court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. At least the judge shows some concern. Remember, you have May's testimony. Dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edwards why his witness didn't testify before? Because he's getting paid off. It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Yeah. If I'm gonna be the only like real actor in this court, not a single person is getting off. Not a single person gets an ounce of breathing room. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? The judge is scared, but he can't say. Yeah, they're all terrified. They've all got dirt on them. This is a fucking shady ass court. But I'm about to expose this shit. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Don't fucking bow, you chud. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. The law has no care for the business of someone. Exactly. If you are subpoenaed and forced to summon, they do not care. You will be there regardless, or you get a warrant. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my person? This fucking cringe ass shit, bro. Aw, that's Aura. I'm sorry, bro. But you fucking lift up the hands. You got it on every fucking finger. And your shit is shining. That's the one time I'm gonna give it to him. But just say the fucking name. But that was... Godly. Oh my. Oh dear, did my locutions confuse? He's a pretentious prick. Name! These two are great together. See, because the... White is a bullshitter. Edgeworth is to the point. I get the idea they don't like each other very much. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. No, the fuck they don't. Edgeworth is already tired of his shit. Yeah, we just started. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. He knows he's lying. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. No, I'm not done for. Stop thinking like that. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Someone gotta do it. He gotta stop doing that, bro. He gotta stop doing that. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Yo, I'm about to be up till like fucking like 2 in the morning editing this down. Yo, is this still recording? It is. That's about to be like 50 gigabytes. Witness account. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I'm just quietly perusifying. That's not a real word. That's not a real word. Because I hate this man, I'm working with you. Spoilers be damned. Yeah. We gotta get him. We gotta get him. Hold on. I gotta look this up. Because I know damn well this is not a word. I hate this guy. Because he's the first thing that popped up on Google. And I fucking knew it. Crucifying. Literally, I would jump over the fucking stand and just start strangling him with his tie. Like, this guy is fucking absurd. Or that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Hold on. I'm thinking, didn't the bellboy mention that he wasn't in the room, that he wasn't there at the time of the murder? The bellboy said that shit. Edgeworth, I'm rich and even I'm not this insane. Yo, that's facts. Like, come on now. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with the long hair. Yeah, and May's testimony was that she saw a young woman. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was... Yeah, you called Miss May over. She was flabbergasted, but her testimony was different. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Impaction, yeah. He's just fucking up more and more. If these things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Do I even need to press him? Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. That's correct. Dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. So we need to use that piece, because the rest of it was thrown out the window, so they don't care about anything else of her previous testimony. I was quietly crucifying and then I heard a bloodland. Surprise, I turned to look at the son. I saw him. He said, "No, than you." Yeah. Victim dodged. Why did you gave chase? Hold it! Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it was worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende? I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Ah! Are you sure? You can't throw up bling and be wrong, boy. As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Nah, I'm not reading that bullshit word. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Objection! He's a pro bullshitter. Edgeworth knows he's a fucking liar. You've dug your own grave. You said the victim ran to the left? but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You may have misheard her. Nah, hell nah. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Yeah, fuck off, Red. But who's right? He would know because he killed her? But the contradiction though, why would she be running? Oh, but the plants and shit are broken. Like, all the shit's broken. It got knocked over somehow. Like, to the left. Like, that's what I'm thinking. I'm glad there's no time limit on this. Both the right is just absurd. That don't even make no sense. He would know because he killed her though, and he did see it. But if that's the case, why would she run in the opposite direction from the door? She was running towards the door, Your Honor. Now you're the one making a contradiction, Mr. Wright. Not at all. How the fuck does he explain this off? Because it wasn't making sense in my head. The witness was not viewing the crime from the... He's so fucking tapped in, bro. He's so fucking tapped in. Oh my god, he's so tapped in. Yo. Oh my god. Nigga. Yo. That I didn't even fucking... The perspective, because... Oh my... Yeah, you saw from... He did it, because he's... He wasn't... Yo! Oh my god. The deductive reasoning, bro. Bro, the Phoenix Wright is fucking Batman. He's not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law office. Oh my god. Phoenix is so smart. Oh my god, he's a genius. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. He would be the killer. He's standing here. And he sees her go left. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. This is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone disrupting the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Yo, they're turning up now. The whole fucking courtroom is getting lit for this shit. I can imagine Edgeworth knows he just wants Wright to say so he can humiliate White. Yeah. He did say he's not giving Phoenix no special treatment. He's got to work for this. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion, that he killed her. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? What? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Whatever. Let him keep yapping. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Buddy. Edgeworth, shut up, let the lawyer explain himself. Yeah, bro, this guy's a fucking... He's just gonna keep yapping himself into a hole. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Didn't Miss May say that she dodged? That is what Miss May saw. You see we hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? No, because Miss May said that she dodged the first one. Will you be examining the witnesses? Yes. She ran to the left. She didn't run to the left. And if we look right here, the victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. Not just that, look at Mia's autopsy. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. There's so much. She ran to the right, chased down and delivered the final blow. That's what Miss May saw. Oh. Twice. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right. He slipped. Yeah, we got him. And then you that's what I saw. This is the last. You chased down and delivered the final blow. Can't be possible. May have lived for a few minutes after being... Objection! And think about that. That was the autopsy that Edgeworth had pulled. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? That's crazy. So there have been two different ways to press him on that? Because he slipped up in two different places by saying that she was hit twice, like by saying that Maya saw her hit twice when Maya said she dodged the first one. And you can get him with the autopsy too. That's, yo. Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. But the autopsy is even harder to disprove though, because that's like straight up medical document saying she was hit once. Or absolutely perfect. I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. Objection! The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Objection! Back and forth! I gotta chill out, bro. This game gets me so active. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Yo. Look at that. Edgeworth's autopsy was useful and not against Phoenix, and he's okay with that. Yeah. And see, Phoenix is smart. He's playing on the crowd's like emotions too, to not allow this break to happen. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Witness testimony. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Heard what fall? Yeah. Stomach is hurting. Nope. Deal with it. This is almost over. And how do you hear something fall We already went over this. You're across. I mean, hold it. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene? Phoenix, doesn't something psyche about that? Yeah. Yeah. I remember. Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia turn to the left. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned around for the door, then you did her in. If we look at the floor plans, we can see the light stand is not in view of the window. So we will be going back and cooking his shit. You didn't see nothing.
Objection!
It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, know that the stand is not within the visible area. How do you refute that, Mr. White? You have to see exactly. Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There is no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh, fuck. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Me too. He was really quiet. Why was he so quiet? I'm sick of White's butchering of the English language. It's worse than Capcom's translation team. It's bad. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Come on, Edgeworth, you better be fucking making something happen here. Explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is. Me neither. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? Oh, he's good. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You're most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Fuck's sake. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. Think about it and see his testimony. Well, let's lock in. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer? I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Fuck. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. He really gotta stop doing that. Leave it to me. I can't do it like that. He's feeling faint again. Just wait. Oh, fuck. Come on. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand right before the night of the incident. That's how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Ah, what am I supposed to do now? Alright, let me really review the evidence. The week before the murder. I need to press him. The week before the murder. That could be pressable. I'd done so to place the wiretap. That's when I saw this. The week. No, when is this all happening? September 5th. She died on the 6th. I mean, it's Press's first and second statements. Yeah. I'm thinking. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Entered. Let's get some more on that. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's, and if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. I want more on that. Tell me more. Why did you tap me his phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Hold it! I'm not curious, it's a light stand. The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. The next statement? Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably? Oh, no, don't tell me. No more? Can't take this anymore? Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. What? Go back, press the third statement again. Edgeworth blackballed you before? Oh, fuck. The waiting lobby, what happened? All right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Finally awake. What the fuck is going on? Awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you? Oh, yo! Did you listen to me, Phoenix? Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. You have that receipt in the court record, right? Yeah. Well, White wrote that, not me, so... Just a regular receipt. It looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, I got so locked in. Hold on. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. Oh. And what did Mr. White? You literally can't beat that. The fucking spirit of the person who got murked coming to tell you this is some bullshit, partner. You literally can't beat that. I can't. This is like L trying to prove fucking Shinigamis existed. I can't reasonably in the court of law prove that this is real, but I can use what she gave me. Now what did Mr. White say in his testimony? A bunch of bullshit. The week before the murder. Gotcha, bitch. Said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Yeah. Ah, come on, get me in that courtroom. Get me in that courtroom. You could call me Wolf. Or Robin, I don't matter. It don't matter to me. But Wolf is cool. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is a defendant? Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? I'm chilling, big dog. I'm ready to cook some shit. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. And let's get back to it. He thinks he got it. You're not aura farming, buddy. Shut that shit down. There is nothing to get back to. Calling you Wolf as you're now in my list of favorites, my guy. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. There's nothing to get back to. I appreciate all the interaction. It makes like having the energy during the stream and just like maintaining it so much easier. So I really appreciate that. Seriously, you're cool. Thank you. Again, I really appreciate it. You've been a W viewer. It's not often I have like such a consistent chatter. So the past 2 days have been dope streaming. Really dope streams. There's nothing to go back to. Bullshit. I'm cooking him. I just do my best is all, haha. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Yeah. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, Let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. I needed that. Thank you, Edgeworth. And fuck Mr. White. Fuck Mr. White. Fuck Mr. White. You may begin your cross-examination. I literally got told how to solve it. Thank you, Mia. She's so good at this shit, man. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? He said, so what? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Yeah. Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, buddy. It's impossible. Oh, he's fucking lost it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. I like what he's insinuating there. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. We got up out of here. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Objection! Nah. There's nothing else he can do. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. Yeah, he can figure some shit out, but I'm gonna cook it. I'm just gonna shut it down. There was a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there was no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. No. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object, isn't it? How many days? I've already been on trial for... I mean, how many? It's 3 days, right? We have 3 days to make this happen. If I object... I just don't see why we have to be honest. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. It's worth a shot. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Oh, if he flashes that fucking bling at me one more time. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia, Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting? Mia's memo? Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. Yeah. I wouldn't shut the fuck up unless you told me to. What? The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop, desist, halt. Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Yeah, we're all tired of him. The judge is, the fucking Edgeworth is, we're all sick of his bullshit. No more blackmailing, no more. We're sick of it. Or else this list will be released to the press. Ooh, I confess. I I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. We got the confession. Case closed, Your Honor. Wrap it up. Bailiff, cuff him. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Oh my god. Mia coming through with like twice now for the finish. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yeah, throw the confetti, shower me. That is all. This court is adjourned. I'm going home. I want to talk to none of y'all for like forever. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. Facts. Meanwhile, Edgeworth breathes a sigh of relief behind closed doors. Yeah, he's all wiping the brow. Thank you. Thank you. This is fucking praying and shit. I'm glad you made it. Me too. It's like I lose the trial and that's just the end of the game. Phoenix Wright 2 is just him becoming a prison lawyer. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out, huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? What? No! He wants to talk to his fine shit. I get it. There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? Last time she asked someone to do that, shit didn't go well. The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! I knew that red guy was a piece of shit. Yeah. Like textbook cover of it. He would be in the dictionary, just shithead underneath. Just his framed photo. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia? It's Maya. Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Oh, yo! Maya Faye reporting for duty. You would be the one guy that Edgeworth that would say that he regretted admitting as a witness and gladly. Yeah. Mia done gave us the whole firm. We're up now. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. Law firm partners. Law firm. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now, but if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. And Maya is an adorable partner. And a good partner. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Yeah, get your fucking head out the gutter, Bubba. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, so time's a wasting. Okay. The end. And Mia will always be behind us.